I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. No, I'm good. I'm just wondering why I got no audio here. So let's see. It should be coming through. I check the YouTube site. Make sure it's. Oh, you know what? I think the. Oh man, hold on. My audio. Hi everybody. Yeah, it's me. I'm getting off now. Hold on a second. That's funny. Everyone heard everything I was saying. That's okay. Where's the voice meter line digital key? We read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take all your money, I whatever else bring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. I think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. Making such a fuss, and I don't think I understand what's come of all of us, and I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Took everything that I had, yeah. Walked away, but you left one thing behind. You're wondering just what that is. Yes, you are. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe I'm the sun, maybe I'm a daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the
Sunny skies, the smell of palm tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way the music has touched my soul, the way that the sound holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the lands of new. Oh, na 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 na. That I have lost my friend. Got the sunset off the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must go back before it's too late. You're feeling alone. Time and space can never hold. The holidays can ring in your fear. The ghost embrace can only mean tears. And I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back for lands of blue. Oh, na 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 na. Sitting at the lake, I'm feeling confused, but I had my guitar, so I played this tune. But I'm afraid, the war might be true, that I might never be back again. Someone to take me down at night. Someone to make my day. New revelation fills my soul. Oh, I can waste away. You distracting my attention. You're all that's on my mind. You not looking for perfection, but you're too hard to find. Now the first night is coming, and I know what to do. You know that nothing feels sweeter than someone else.
Oh, we're back in New York. It's Saturday. No, it's Wednesday night. It's Wednesday night. We're back on AstroWorld. It's not Saturday night. It's Wednesday night. So, it's so good that, I did that one day, like Washington, D.C. and back in one day. And it was just like, I did that show on Friday night from Washington. It was kind of weird. Everybody was yelling at me for the music. They're like, oh, he changed the music. And I was like, yeah, well, that's the music that used to be on before I changed it when we came on this platform. And, unfortunately, I didn't have all my lovely things that screw everything up. So how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. It is another Wednesday night. And I've decided I'm turning a new leaf. I'm getting organized a little bit. And I got my notes that I keep on doing shows. And there are things that I promise people to do, and I don't do them because I get so excited on the show, and we just talk and talk. We have guests, and sometimes we just talk about stuff we just want to talk about. And what shirt? What's the rabbit shirt? What is that? Is that a Matrix shirt, or is that a?
That's
That's
definitely Monty Python.
Oh, I didn't know if it was the follow the white rabbit with the red toe in the background. I wasn't sure. So
I definitely saw the white rabbit in blood, so Monty Python was by default.
I thought that was reference to Jefferson Airplane.
No.
So I guess the first not new, it's a little bit of a disappointment, but I don't know if I would let this out into general knowledge. I know Eric and Pete, and I don't know if Tegan, maybe you were involved in the conversation, but I put out an email out to a gentleman, and some of you may or may not know who he is. Most of you probably do. And his name is Brian May. Now, Brian May, not only is he the guitar player for Queen, he is also an avid astrophotographer and astrophysicist that is also a fellow of the Royal Astronomical Society. And I just sent him an email to see if he would like to come on the show and hang out with us. What's going to happen? He could say no. So I got a response today, and unfortunately, Brian is on tour in Europe right now, so he doesn't have any time to do anything right now. And maybe after the tour, she said to follow up, at the towards Christmas time and see if he's back around. So
you know what?
Oh,
if
so
you get
awesome.
Brian May, man, I am going to freak out.
I think we're just gonna have Eric in the chat because he's gonna be so flabbergasted that he's just gonna be like, wait, but. But yeah, so so hopefully that comes to pass. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed. But I just wanted to if I did say it out on the air, that's where I'm at with it. So again, we're just waiting on time and whatever. So hopefully it happens. I was surprised I got a response at all, but whatever. Anyway, so we do have a couple of things that we got to go over. I did make a list of stuff to do. We need to show the Optolong video that we promised to show last Wednesday that I didn't show. We got a spin for the Woodland Hills certificate. We got to talk about the Eagle giveaway. Image of the week voting. We got some issues, and I wanted to talk about it. Something else that I'll save to the end. It's not a good thing. It's kind of a bad thing, but it's okay. I'm also looking at doing an Astro chat. I already got 2 and a maybe on the Astro chat. It's going to be Sean Nielsen and Amy Astro to start, with a couple of other people that I'm kind of working on. I'm sure Ron Breacher or the Masters of Pix Insight would love to be involved. And some other. I'm working on Stacy Astro Stace, and
Okay.
I want to try and get. I want to see if I can get Nico Carver.
Nice.
I want to see if I can get him. Queeve already told me that he likes to do his own thing, so he just, and that's fine. That's wonderful. So I'm working on some other people, so I'm waiting on some responses. So look for that coming up in the probably third quarter, probably sometime after Labor Day.
And if you haven't seen the first Dan Higgins AstroWorld music video, you have to be a Patreon to see it. So it's only on Patreon. It's only for members. So if you want, I'm suckering people to get onto Patreon. So go on to Patreon and you can see me make fun of myself on that. And Masters of Pix Insight also has a image contest that they're running that Pete and the rest of the guys over there asked me to promote for them. So I'm going to do that as well. But first of all, I did update all of the sponsor sheets. So let's go over the sponsors because we now have 4 Black Hole members. Now we have 4, which is shocking as hell. I never thought I'd get 1. But but we got 4. So let's go and let's talk about sponsors real quick, and we will go back to the beginning. And I don't know why it starts there. So we always got to give a shout out for the people that give us all the lovely giveaways and everything. And we're giving away a $50 gift certificate to Woodland Hills tonight. So that's kind of cool. So we're going to be doing that, and look for that every month. And Pete, just so you know, it's getting close to third quarter now. We're going to have to talk to Farah and see what she wants to give away and what we got left as far as either a scope or a mount or, baby mount or something, anything. So, see how much money we got left in the kitty to give somebody a nice Christmas present. But and Night Skies Network, if you haven't been on their website, go check it out. It's really cool. You could log in and you could see other people's rigs, and you could view them if they're online. So if they're in Canada and they're linked up with Night Skies Network, you could watch them image. So it's kind of pretty cool. Our Red Giant level members, don't forget, 1 week from tonight, the Eagle giveaway, and I got some pictures. So I'm going to be showing some pictures of what it looks like. At least just the chassis. It's still being put together, but I have pictures of the case. Now, there may be just a slight delay in getting it shipped out. We're still waiting on one more part internally for it. But it's going to happen. We're giving it away on the 13th, 1 week from tonight. The Eagle 4 Pro. It's going to be sick. I believe we have about 85 people, and I just blasted the airways today. I destroyed Facebook with my Eagle 4. So, all the promos. So, Camera Concepts, we give away $50 gift certificates for them. Optolong Jim F just won last month the 5-filter planetary filter set, the 1 1/4 set. So congratulations, Jim F. When I get what I need to get to you, we'll settle up. So after that, we got our Super Giant level. We got our Masters of Pix Insight and IP for AP. Give away so many classes and subscriptions all the way till the end of the year. So make sure you go to the website and sign up for all these giveaways that we have going on, or else you're not going to be eligible. So go get to be eligible and sign up on the website. You just go right down to the bottom and sign up for whichever ones you want. And just so you know, and we'll talk about this in a second. I'll wait for that. Black Hole members. So Charity and Sean Nielsen joined the group as Black Hole members. So thank you for the support for those, for all the members, really. Black Hole members are just ones that spend over $25 or more per month on Patreon and give us a nice contribution, and we give perks. So it's not just us taking your money; we give you stuff. I'm looking at a 6-month perk. So if you stay on for 6 months, you'll get a little something, maybe a AstroWorld keychain or more stickers or whatever. We'll think about that. And Red Giant members, thank you for our 3-time Red Giant member, Chris Frickson, who somehow found a way to get 2 Patreon accounts and 1 YouTube account with 3 different email addresses. Thank you to Chris, Bob, Andrus, Lydell, Dan, all you guys. Can't forget Rocky Mountain Astro on the bottom left of your screen right now. Actually not right now, but he's there. But thank you, everybody. Our 2 newest members, Corin and Jason. Thank you so much for joining and becoming a member. Corin, your shirt's coming. And I got to make I got to make an apology. I got an apology for Andrus. Apparently, Andrus didn't get his shirt yet because it's sitting in a box on my desk. Somehow it didn't get out in the mail. I'm going to put it in the mail this week, Andrus. I apologize about that. So it's on its way. And our main sequence members, we got about 35 members now all across the board. So so thank you for everybody in your support. And if you want to join, join the community and throw money at us and get some shirts and T-shirts and stuff, feel free to join us on Patreon, on our Patreon account, and that's going to be in the link below. And our Protostar members, Kieran and Greg, thank you so much as well. And then we got July 8th, which is 2 days from tonight. What Scott's there. Now I see Scott. I'll get Scott in there. I see the glasses and the woof woof. But
Hey,
Russell, what's that?
Scott, is the glasses because of the monitor screen that you're taking images now with that big beast of yours?
No, it's so I can sleep and nobody knows it.
Well, that's what I figured that's what they were for.
Well, everybody will see that in a second. Nobody sees what you guys are talking about yet.
Right now,
but Russell Croman this Friday night is coming on, and he's also giving away a license to Noise Exterminator and a license to Star Exterminator. So watch for that on the webpage and sign up for that if you want it. I don't
Shoot,
don't
want it.
What's up?
Shoot, I want it.
You can't win.
I want that.
We'll put you down as EW. That's it.
Yeah.
but yeah, so we get that. He offered 2 licenses, so that was great. So we may not give it away on Friday because we won't have enough time to get enough emails, but Russell's going to be coming on and talking about his Noise Exterminator and Star Exterminator. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then again, a listing of all our other social media platforms. Excuse me. And you can come join us. Don't forget to join us on Discord. We got 65 people on that thing, and it's just constantly going off. So thank you everybody for joining. And now I could get the 5 up, and there we go. And I think we're all set. Nice. There we go. You all there?
Dude, I'm done. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm dropping out of AstroWorld. I'm becoming a member. I'm just going to become a member because I want the Eagle. I want the Star Exterminator and the Gradient. I'll be a Patreon, member. If you get Dr. May, dude, I'm like Chris. I'm gonna give you a boatload of money because this kid over here is an insane Queen fan.
So am I. I've been a Queen fan forever. Somebody just texted me about what happened. I switched. Who is this? I guess I'll look at it later, Mark. I'm not 100% sure, but I will take a look at it. So somebody just asked me what happened. He switched over. I thought I made that change, but okay, I'll look at it again. But hey, oh God, Scott's high.
Sean, this is how I normally look when I'm at work. Yeah, so
sleeping.
You get to see me in my full glory. Yeah,
Mr. Smith.
Oh my God.
With the Cheetos.
So
Yeah, with the Cheetos.
With the Cheetos. With the Cheeto crumbs hanging off.
No Cheetos tonight. No Cheetos tonight. I just came from.
Oh, my bad. Doritos. My bad.
Oh my! I can't with you people tonight. I just can't. So we got a couple of things. So the first thing on a serious note, image of the week voting, please, everybody, please. I'm asking you. I'm begging you, please. Only vote once, please. Do not vote 3 times for your own photograph. I will delete 2 of them. Please don't do that.
Yeah, this isn't the Democratic Party. Get over yourself.
It's being tracked by IP. So I mean, I see your IP address. So please don't don't do that unless if you're doing it with IP Vanish and you're voting from Taiwan,
Bulgaria,
but
and
don't,
Timbuktu.
please don't do that. Just it's supposed to be an honor system. I didn't block anybody by IP, but I'm tracking the IPs. I can block people, and then people say I didn't get the vote. And it just gets to be messy. Please, everybody, just use the honor system here. If I see duplicates, I'm going to delete them. But just please don't put me in a position where I don't want to be. Go from home, work in the Starbucks. If you do that, I got nothing. I can't do anything about that. That's different IP addresses. I get it. But you know what? Again, honor system, everybody, please. Just be cool. Hey, Titan, is that Titan?
Yeah, that's Titan. He's driving me nuts. What?
What
is it, Celia? No. Fine. I'll be right back. Outside.
Yeah, no. So the Eagle giveaway is coming up in a week. Get on, and I think, let's see, right now, I'm going to look right now to see how many that we have on the AstroWorld's site. The live site shows that we have now Eagle giveaway, 84 entries right now.
That's crazy.
84 entries. So we got 7 days left. I just started my social media blitz today. So you're gonna see me every day on all this until I get kicked off by somebody, some moderator on Facebook's gonna kick me off. But listen, if you want in, you're in. And you have a chance to win. So again, same thing. Honor system, please, just one entry per household, not per person. I changed it. 1 entry per household. You can't put your 3-year-old kid's name on there and all that kind of stuff and get 4 different votes. So please don't do that. Again, I know it's an Eagle and I know it's a premium giveaway, but let's make it fair for everybody.
Well, it's like my grandfather used to always say, if your name is all you got, if you lose that, you got nothing.
I thought you were going to give me a welcome back Cotter Uncle Olaf.
You got your glasses though.
Nope.
Can you just do me a favor, Scott? Can you just call me Mr. Anderson once?
Yeah, Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
So I got clouds all week again.
Yep.
What's everybody else been working on?
We got storms moving in right now.
You got what?
Storms.
Thunderstorms.
Yeah, we had those too.
It's Florida.
Yeah.
You get them.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Eric, your recent was your recent photo. Was that a VBN? What was that? It was a little reflection nebula, right?
Yes.
That was nice.
Yes. Yeah. No, that was nice. That was something that I think Sean shot a couple weeks ago, and then you took you took a stab at it. It looks pretty good.
Crack at it.
Yeah.
Good cat dog.
Let's see. Somebody, Sean's going nuts again. This below George is at 100 degrees, clouds here, rain in Florida. Been cloudy since Saturday. I mean, it's been horrible again. A horrible summer.
It's been rough ever since the fourth passed, and we had a couple nasty storms come this way, and it's been clouds ever since.
Yeah, it's not good, and that's just coming my way from you. So I mean, and Eric, just so you know, I've had a slight change in my my Astro Tours schedule in October.
Yeah.
It looks like October 10th, 11th, and 12th, I am going to be in your neck of the woods.
Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be in Chicago with McDonald's.
You'll be in Chicago.
I'll be in Chicago with
in
McDonald's.
The Windy City?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there for. It's gonna be. I got a thing from McDonald's that I got to go to, so I'm gonna be.
So you got to go to. So you got to go to Oak Park.
So Oak Brook, it used to be there. But they moved it to downtown Chicago.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
but I'll be in your area. But we gotta catch up.
We'll hook up. We'll hook up. We'll make the arrangements, and we'll definitely hook up and have dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with somebody. Don't worry. It's a but if she wants to go, I'll bring her too. But if she doesn't want to go,
I'll bring Robin, see if she wants to come along.
Yeah, there'll be another person. So it'll be cool. But you want to know what the bad news is? Okay, so the bad news.
It's like a damn soap opera. Sean's killing me.
It's like a damn soap. That's what I do, Sean. Sean and I didn't even say this. Sean and I did an impromptu live video chat on Saturday or Sunday. And I literally just went on. I said, I'm cleaning my room. I'm going to go live. And I'm just going to go live and just talk to people, whatever, while I'm cleaning my room. So I said, okay, you know what? What I'm going to do is something that I never do. And I don't think I knew that Sean was in the chat at that time. And I said, here's the link to the melon. Whoever wants to come on, just hit it and come on. And sure enough, Sean Nielsen comes on, and we started talking for about an hour and a half on, I got no cleaning done, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was very, very off scripted, but it was just a little bit just like the show, a little bit of Astro, a little bit of fun. So but the bad news was the Eagle is going to be a little bit late, slightly. We're still going to do the giveaway. Slight delay in one of the parts, but we are doing the giveaway. And sometime during that week, I'll be doing a recorded session with Filippo and Omar, and getting them involved to put on the show that night and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But we're still doing the giveaway that day, but just give it a couple of weeks before you get it. Hold on, that was weird. There we go. We're back. Ooh, that was weird. I don't know what happened. That happened twice. That happened the last time too. Let's see.
That's no good. Are you sure? There we are. Now,
I just want to make sure we got audio.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we got audio on YouTube. We're good. Okay. I don't know what happened. Melon just kicked us out, but I found something out with Sean the other day. As long as there's one person in the show, Melon will keep streaming, and all I gotta do is refresh it and I'll kick it back. Nice. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. So let's take a look now. What do you guys see? You guys see the 5 up still?
Let's take a look. See.
Yeah, 5 up.
All right.
Yeah, 5 up.
All right, and then I'm gonna switch on over to.
There's about a 6-second lag.
I can't help that. That's YouTube. Yeah. But now
I did see your photo. I think I did see your DSLR photo, Dan, of the Parade of Planets.
Oh yeah, it's floating around somewhere. Can you guys see the eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it?
There it is.
There you go.
That's just a case.
It's just a case.
Yes, that's just a case, but that's what it looks like.
That's definitely
a matte black. That's a matte black. I like it.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the other side. See, Tom's actually working on it right now with a Mai Tai in the background.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And here's the power ports.
No, man, this is gonna look sharp.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. So that is gonna be completely awesome. Turn my audio up a little bit. And that's the eagle. So
those are the dew inputs, the dew heater inputs there.
Well, these big ones that I'm showing right now, those are your power
the 12
outs.
volt 3 amps, the 3 amp 12 volts.
So you got 4 outputs here. You got 2, they're all 12 volt. You got 2 3 amp, 2 8 amp.
Oh, nice. Yep. Okay.
Just like the other ones.
On the right side over here, those are your going to be your dew heater, your 3 dew heaters. You have 3 outputs.
Okay.
And then you got your GPS antenna, and I'll go back to the other one. I'll go back to the other picture for the other side.
It's got 2, right?
2 what?
Antennas.
Yes.
No, it's got 1 GPS antenna and 2 Wi-Fi antennas on the other side.
2 Wi-Fi antennas. Okay.
Yeah. So you got your 2 HDMIs out. You're gonna have your 2 HDMIs here. You got your USB-C right there. You got 2 USB ports, which are going to be right here. Your Ethernet hardwire, Cat 5, Cat 6 right there.
Yep.
You got your 3 dew heater ports. I've only used 2, but if you have a third scope, you would need it. And your GPS antenna goes right over there. Now
your picture isn't turning, by the way, Dan. You still got the same picture.
I wasn't turning the picture.
Oh, well, that answers that, doesn't it?
So on the other side, here are your 2 Wi-Fi antennas that Scott alluded to here. 2 more USB 3.0s right above that. Power lights, blah, blah, blah. 4 USB 2.0s, and your power in is on the side right here.
Right. Scott just made a really cool suggestion. If we could get, he says, should get the 3 amigos from Prima Luce to sign the eagle somehow.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a couple of things. Unfortunately, this is a black eagle, so I mean, it's going to be kind of tough. Number
Sign it
one,
with a silver Sharpie.
Sign in like silver.
Number 2, it's being built in the U.S., so we would have to send it to Italy and then back again.
Just send them. Just make some decals.
And just between, I don't know if Filippo's watching right now. I hope he's not, because he's going to get really mad. Tom's going to get mad, and actually no, they know, but I don't think he knows we have a matte black eagle going out yet.
That's crazy. Chris is asking, what is the eye for?
The eye is for the sky quality meter, right?
Correct. So nice. There's a sky quality meter in there. So, and you could do it on either side. So depending on which way you orientate your eagle, most people orientate it that the power comes out the back. Yep. Some people don't like that for whatever reason. I don't know why, but you could do it on either side. There are eye ports. You unscrew the eye and you can put it on one side or the other based on the orientation. What it is, it's going to usually on a dovetail pointed where you're pointing, right? Because it's running parallel on your dovetail, right? So it takes a sky quality meter reading and gives you a number of the sky quality of the area you're shooting.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, Pete was showing
Pete was just showing his. Yeah.
Yep. So you got the one right here. You see the
Yep. No, you got it right there. Yep. Right there. Good. Perfect. Right there. Yep.
Then
there you go. Right, just like that. Yeah. So that little black thing that Pete was showing, That's the camera, and that camera could unscrew and go on either the power port side that Pete's showing you now, or leave it on the, I think, as a matter of fact, I think it comes default on the power side in the box. And unfortunately, most people end up moving it anyway. So they just unscrew the cap and put it on the other side. But
that's really impressive.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's going to be pretty cool. So we thank you to Prima Luce for allowing us to do this. So it's pretty damn cool. So
it is. It is. It's really cool.
So we do have to, I promised our friends over at Optolong I would show a video. And since Sean's on the show right now in the chat, he's on the video. So, I mean, there are a couple other people. It's about 3 minutes. I'm just going to play it real quick because, you know, our buddies at Optolong gave us thousands of dollars of filters to give away.
Yes, they did.
And so it's just if they ask me to do something, I'm going to do it. So that being said, let's play the Optolong video, and here we go.
Hey gang, this is the AstroDoc. You might know me from my website, astrodoc.ca, which I have in the background here. I've been using Optolong filters exclusively for my deep sky photos since 2016. I've used 4 different cameras, 3 scopes, I think 6 different focal lengths, and I've used broadband and narrowband filters. I've worked with monochrome cameras and one-shot color cameras and DSLRs, and I just get consistently good results. So I do recommend these filters. I hope you get a chance to try them.
Hi Astro friends, TJ Connolly here, and I wanted to say how much I love my Optolong 3nm filter set. They are inexpensive yet high quality filters. When paired with my ZWO ASI 2600 monochrome camera, the images of emission nebulas are very detailed. The stars are nicely captured with no noticeable reflections or halos. The narrow 3nm bandpass allows me to image during bright moon phases and in areas with heavy light pollution.
I've been using their filters for the last 5 years with my astrophotography imaging, and I currently use the LRGB filter set as well as the 3nm narrowband filter set. All of their filters are very high quality. They work fantastic, and I highly recommend them.
Hi guys, greetings from Girona, Spain. My name is Jose Jimenez, and I want to take this opportunity to recommend the fantastic 3nm narrowband Optolong filters. The quality and price ratio of these filters make them ideal complement to our equipment, but work with monocineos or with color DSLR. Optolong filters, I have achieved a great level of detail in my last work. I recommend it. You can see my works in the social networks. Congratulations, Optolong, for this great product and clear skies for all.
That was a nice video. So thank you for Optolong for giving us the footage of it. And listen, I use them too. I use the 3nm as well. Actually, that's all I have right now is Optolong filters. As a matter of fact, LRGB and the 3nm narrowband. And great video. Nice job to the 3 members. You know, Ron Breacher, Sean Nielsen, and TJ Connolly. Great job on the video, and it was nice to see a lot of people on there that are friends of the show, really, to be on that video. So so nice job to everybody. So, and if you got a chance, hey, listen, and you know what? There you go. And if you want an SHO set, here's a free one. Oh, come on. No, really? I got rid of these guys. Come on. Hide user. Put user in timeout. Add moderator. No, hide user.
Good Lord, what the heck is going on?
Oh, this is what they do.
Yeah.
I got them all, I think, again.
Yeah, you got them.
Yeah, so that's the second one I've reported and hid. So they must have changed their name by a letter or something. But
yeah.
So if you want, go to the AstroWorld website, astroworld.com, sign up for the opt-along. And you know what? I didn't know that they were in the bottom of the box, but apparently in the bottom of the box with all the filters, they gave me 5 opt-along calendars as well, hidden in the bottom of the box. They give them to everybody. If you go to if you've gone to any of the AIC or NEEF or whatever, if you go to that thing, they always have these opt-along calendars with astrophotography with their filters in it. So I'm going to throw that in with these. So really, they changed it. Come on, these guys are killing me.
Yep, it's freaking bots, man.
Why is this doing this now?
Back and back?
Hide user. Remove. Oh my goodness. Remove. There you go. They're gone again. Man, crazy people, man. Why are they doing this to me? I don't do nothing to them. But hopefully they're gone.
We'll see.
So what else? Did I do everything? Did I hit everything? So Woodland Hills we're gonna do later. Imagery Week voting I spoke about. So 2023. It's going to be a new year for our Patreon members. They'll be in a 1 year. Everyone's going to get. I may have to raise the price a little bit because I got walloped in shipping to some of these places.
Wow.
So I got the money back through Google and YouTube and all the stuff that we get that for our ads and stuff. And I got the money back, but I may have to raise the prices a little bit, $2 or $3 just to cover it for shipping. We won't talk about that till next year. I just wanted to give everybody a heads up before it happens. Say, hey, what the hell? I'm going to put out an email to all of our members a little bit later towards the year. So I may have to raise the prices a little bit. So congratulations, Dan, 30th anniversary today. Congratulations. And that's all I got. That's my entire list with the exception of Woodland Hills. That's it. I did everything.
So you got the checklist is done.
The checklist is done.
Checked off the list.
I can now drink my rum swizzle.
Cheers, Dan.
There you go. Cheers. Awesome. So I've been yapping for a good 20-something minutes, with the exception of a 3-minute video from Optalong. But is anybody doing anything right now? I'm not doing diddly right now.
Yeah, I'd like to know from the viewers if anybody's got what projects they're working on right now.
Yeah.
I'd love to even see some if they want to share any of our new viewers who are just getting started in AP. If they have any preliminary shots that they would like our advice on, anything like that, feel free to
throw them in the critique folder.
Yeah, throw them in the critique folder or something. So we can, take a look and maybe give some advice if you're looking for that.
I'm sure if you live in the Midwest, I know, well, in Ohio, we've had, it's raining today, but in the past 2 weeks, I probably had 8 to 9 clear nights in a row.
Nice.
So I have a 54-hour project that I'm processing, and finally, yeah, I've had 50 put in 54 hours of data on the sucker.
Good for you.
It's
How long
nice
did it take
finding-
you to acquire
I want to say 8 nights.
8 nights over how long? You think you got them done in a month or 2 months or?
Oh no, 2 weeks. Like I took advantage of this last stretch of the clear skies, and I got an average of about 6.5 to 7 hours per night, sundown to sun up.
Nice.
Yeah, super fortunate. That's in Ohio. I know. It seems like Indiana and Michigan haven't been too bad either. I don't know about Illinois, but according to Eric, it's pretty bad.
It's been in the evenings ever since the 4th of July. We had some really bad storms in northern Illinois and in Wisconsin area, and it's great during the day, but at night the clouds just want to come back. So maybe I should look at getting a Quark and
right.
FLT 91 and try my hand at solar or something.
I purchased, just because I wanted to dabble in it. I purchased the 50 Lunt with the pressure tune. I'm sorry, it was a tilt tune. It was a tilt tune. And I bought it, and I had it for a good 4 months.
Okay.
I used it once.
Really?
So, yeah, because you know what? I work during the day. The only day I have off during the day is Sunday. I don't want to sit outside in 90-degree weather, sweating my you-know-what's off, looking at the sun. Hopefully something's happening. And you know what? Listen, I'm just, you know what? I sold it. I sold it back. I said, you know what? Just take it back. I'm not even going to use it. So I sold it, and that was it. If I decide, like, I've had this solar scope. I have a 90 double stack Solar Max 2 sitting on my desk right here. And I'm not using it. I'm not using it. It's too big. It's too heavy. It's too much to do. I got to put an entire mount out there. And, the sun's always on the other side of my house. So it's just too much. It's just too much for me. I can't. This is just me personally, and has nothing. I know there's awesome stuff to see on the sun, and go check it out. The solar imaging and solar pictures that are out there, just incredible. But you know what? It's just not for me, and that's just just like somebody told me the other day. I was like talking about buying that 9 1/4, right? And I spoke to a couple of people. I said, Dan, you're a schmick, you're a refractor guy. What are you doing? What are you learning a new scope for? I said, you know what? Let me get a premium refractor before I start moving on to another type of scope.
Yeah.
So I decided to pick up that astrophysics scope, and it's sitting right there now. So, I didn't tell you, Tegan, did I? Tegan's eyes went up.
What size?
It's the 130 Starfire EDF Gran Turismo f6.3.
Nice.
It's in mint condition.
Yeah, of course it is.
So a friend of mine from New York had 2 of them, and he's been using his 130 Starfire original for years. But he went on the, he loves astrophysics like many people do, and he said, put me on the list for the next one. So that was the Gran Turismo, not the GTX, the Gran Turismo, the one right after. And they called him up and said, hey, your scope's ready. You want it? And he was like, yeah, I want it. So they sent it to him, and it sat in his living room for like 2 years, untouched, in the box, untouched, seen light maybe twice just to check it out. And I spoke to him, I guess about a month ago. I said, what are you doing with that scope, man? And he's like, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just offload it. I said, yeah, you could offload it to me. and he said, really? I said, yeah, I'll buy it. Just give me a number. And he gave me a number, and I said, okay. And, so now it's in my possession right now.
Now it's his.
Congratulations, Dan.
Yeah.
That is a fine.
But,
and I didn't have to wait 7 years for it. So,
So we got a question here from Mike G. talking about solar. Quark versus dedicated solar scope.
I'd say quark because you can put it on a bigger scope.
I agree.
Yeah.
Personally, like, I mean, if you put it on something large, you need an energy diffuser or whatever.
Yep.
Like
ERF.
Energy reduction.
Energy.
Yep.
Reduction.
And that's my personal.
I agree. I agree. You know, and listen, if I'm retired though, if I'm retired and I'm sitting at home and I got nothing to go on during the day, I would just buy a solar scope just to have it because I can look at it whenever I want. I'm retired. I ain't doing nothing during the day. But unfortunately, you know, many of us work and many of us work during the day. So it's kind of tough to do. And it's tough to drag out a scope on your day off, you know, and you just want to chill out and drink a Heineken and have a hot dog or something, you know.
Sean was asking, does the quark work in colder temps? Okay. He thought he heard that they didn't.
I'd have to look into that. I haven't heard anything about the temperature issue with it. I mean, Daystar did a pretty good job with it, but I'm not saying that you're wrong, Sean. You may be right. Let me talk. Was it Dana? Is it Dana or over at Daystar? What's her name?
Sounds right.
I forgot her name. Right. I know I can picture her face. I forgot her name. I can throw her an email and find out how it performs in lower temperatures. Because I know our friends north of the border, including Sean, tends to get kind of cold up there. So you know, we can definitely check that out, Sean. I can find out for you if it does if it doesn't work as well in, you know, sub-zero temp, well, you know, under 20 degrees or whatever for us. But yeah, it's cold.
And looks like we've got a Mark just dropped his iris in the critique folder.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Says, be gentle.
Be gentle. Oh no, that's my buddy Mark. No, we're not being gentle.
Oh, for Licho 52, he asked how he gets 7 hours a night. Narrowband, 7P to 5A.
Yeah, but not well. Do you have daylight savings time?
Not in Arizona.
No, I know. Where are you at, Tegan? Don't you have daylight savings time?
Cincinnati.
Yeah, you got daylight. You shoot at 7 o'clock?
No. I said 10P to.
You said 5 7 to 5.
Oh no. Yeah.
I was like, gosh darn! There you go. That's pretty good.
Man.
Like I said, 6.5 to 7, depending. Yeah, so how early I get a start. But right
now,
now,
so like 10 to 4, 10 to 4:30, something like that.
Yeah, 5 maybe. So 6.5 to 7 hours.
Yeah. So you know, lucky people in certain areas could actually, and if you have the right equipment, could take your telescope and then leave it run all night and just go to bed. Some people don't have that. You know, some people don't have that luxury. I do. You do. Eric does. Scott can if he wheels it out. And Pete's too busy working on other people's rigs. So, I have to.
I did go out Friday to my favorite spot, Jose Wine
Caves. Winery.
It's a winery. Do a Google search on Google Earth. Type in Jose Wine Caves, and wait till you see it. It's border one skies. You're up 1,000 feet. It is absolutely spectacular. The wine is absolutely delicious. But what a better way to image wine and astrophotography.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my God, these guys are back again. Look at.
Oh my
God. Why do they keep on coming back? I keep on saying report and remove.
And you know what it is? It's their names.
They keep on changing.
You can. So even if you delete their message, because their message is just stupid emojis, it's their name. It's the name. This keeps popping back.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. But no, it was kind of cool this past Friday. I was able to take the Opposita Stellari out in the Telview, so I was kind of happy. First time this year.
Nice.
I did it again. Let's see what happens. But
you're gonna have to be vigilant with these guys, huh?
Apparently, you know. I don't know. This is the worst we've ever had. We've ever had it, but But thank you everybody for their patience and their because we don't condone that kind of stuff, and I try and get them all. Sometimes I don't.
It's probably only going to get worse the bigger the channel gets. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So and that's fine. Hopefully we'll get so many that everybody's in timeout. So
yeah, just the people that are in the chat, take the time just to report it.
Yeah, and once you guys tell me,
dots, report it.
I do it and I report it and I just threw them in timeout again. Let's see what happens. But yeah, we had a couple of them, and sometimes we get them, sometimes we don't. But thank you, Sean, for reporting them. And everybody else, just report them if you can see them. Just get them off and we'll be fine.
Dan or anybody, I wanted to ask the project I'm working on. It's like a dark nebula near in the Sator region.
Okay.
I don't know what it's. I haven't been able to find a single catalog or a name for it. I know it's been imaged multiple times. Let me see. Let me share my screen.
Where have you originally seen it? What you did? So where you say it's been imaged?
You said it's not in the sharp list.
So it's not in the LDN. It's not in the lens.
It might be. I was just wondering if you guys could identify it, because I've seen it near Sator multiple times when people do a wide field picture, like near the Butterfly Nebula, and it's like I just honed in on that spot.
So it's in the Sator region.
Yeah.
Let me make
We'll see.
Let me make it bigger for you. Hold on a second. Yeah.
It's specifically this area right here.
Yeah.
Right.
There's not like a LDN number for that or anything?
Yeah, there usually are.
I have no idea.
Did you try running it through Google Astrometric upload?
No, I have not. Will that give me a?
You might want to try that. They have a really upscale plate solving.
Is it really? Okay. Is it close to IC 1348, 1318?
1318? Yes. It's
near there.
It's like right on the other side of Sator, like equal to
6914 is what it is, or VDB 136.
There you go.
VDB 136. Right on.
Yeah. Or 6914.
There you go. Yeah, you run it through AstroBin too. That might help you too.
Yeah, that could. Nice.
Yep.
Cool. At least somebody's getting work done.
I've looked all over the place.
You know what I mean? Like astrophotos. I'm not saying we don't work.
No.
Yeah.
It was coincidentally I said that after you.
He's like, I'm always working. I just can't take it.
LDN 899. It's also in Lind 889. It's right there. Yeah, it's right there next to Gamma Cygni.
All right.
Okay.
Well, there's 6910 right there as well.
Because you can run it through AstroBin, or you can even run it through you can even go to Telescopius, and Telescopius really shows them really well as well.
Yeah, then you could literally just roll your cursor over the picture and just go RA and DEC and throw that in there too.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, those are.
That's a great
picture,
man.
Some actual photos, and they were pretty cool.
And let me get back to my drive. And I know there was some people dropped. I know Mark dropped some stuff in the critique.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, we got a bunch of things in critique.
Oh, nice.
No, some of these are old though. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
And Mark, I don't. Oh, there's the iris. It's a fit file. Give me a second. Yeah, some of these are old. Let me see which ones are new. This is June. Can
somebody, hey Chris, I know you sent me an email, but does anybody know on these Celestron dew shields, do they have the cutouts for dovetails?
Are
they
those
Vixen?
Celestron, those flexible dew shields?
The Celestron Dew Shield. Do they have the two?
AstroZap and Celestron both make dew shields with the cutouts for the dovetail plates.
Okay, so the question is it a Vixen dovetail cutout or is it a D series dovetail cutout?
One's for the CGE, and you could have another one for the Vixen.
Okay, so that should answer Chris then.
Yeah, you get what you get. What they make them for both. They make one for the CGE dovetail for the long, the bigger, Los Mondias type.
It's the newest. It's not the soft. It's the brand new rigid. It's a brand new aluminum one.
The trash can.
Yeah, the brand new ones that just came out.
The trash can goes to the lip of the dovetail, so you're not going to need to go past the dovetail. You know what I mean? It fits right over the collar.
Yeah, I have the AstroZap, and it goes. It has the nylon set screws set at the cardinal points. At the 90-degree points around the circle, and they're the nylon ones. So you just dial those right in. You slip that bad boy right over the collar, and those nylon bolts go right down onto the gray part of the OTA.
But I think what Chris is asking is this is the heated the metal dew shield, right? Doesn't Celestron have that heated dew shield? Yeah, so that's what he's asking is
it's the newest one that you can use their new thermal or their new thermal heater that works.
There's two different things.
Brand new ones.
Well, there's two different things. There's the heater ring with the metal dew shielding cap, which is one thing, and then there's also another one out there that's a heated flexible as well. So there are a couple of different things out there. So you got to kind of be careful on what we're telling people. So
here, let me. If you guys know, I'm just going to show it here. This is the one that they're.
Yeah, I don't think AstroZap has a. They don't have a
here,
heated
I'm gonna
one.
share. It's this one here.
One. It's
flexible.
It's the new one.
So in other words, looking at that photograph, it doesn't have the notch because it doesn't really fit into the dovetail.
No, it looks like there's a notch. I see it. I see it right there.
Really?
Let me zoom in here.
Yeah, I'll show it to you too. I have it right here.
So that's Celestron's D series dovetail plate. That's not the Vixen. That's the D series, right? That's the Celestron D series, the orange. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the CGE dovetail.
The CGE plate.
Yeah, the CGE, and if when I see the notch right underneath it, the CGE. So I see the notch right there. And I'm trying to see if it gives any other. No,
I don't think so. Dude, I put these together. I don't listen. So it goes right up that new plate right there that you're showing right now.
Yeah.
It goes right up to the edge of the dovetail plate. There, as far as I know, there is no notch. It goes right to the edge of the dovetail plate and goes right into it. Clips it. Those handles. If you go back to the first picture or the second picture, see those handles on the right side?
Yeah.
Those clip onto the retaining ring of your lens. They clip on the outside. So from what I remember, and I could be wrong, maybe
but see, here's the notch right here, because there it is. It's cut.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So which size is that though? Because
this one is the 8.
It's small. The notch is indented enough just to
fit
to get over either your top, your top or your bottom rags. I mean rails. Sorry, dovetails. So it's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the D series plate extends all the way to the end of the scope. It goes over that black.
You're right. You're right, Scott. Frame. Yes. Okay. You're right. I apologize.
Yep. So.
But it fits really good because once you snap those handles on.
Yep.
Onto the side, that thing's not moving. And it's got a nice cover on the top, so you could use it as a dust cover too, so you won't have to take it off all the time.
Yeah, but here's my
nice.
question. Here's my question about it. Will it fit the Hyperstar?
No.
Well,
I don't think it will because it doesn't have those extra notches for the cables. It doesn't look like it.
You'll have to do some drilling.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does
well,
not.
it's not even just that. Is it long enough to put the cap on with the Hyperstar and the camera?
It might be.
I would say yes. I mean, it goes about 16 inches. I mean, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not. No, I'm talking about the 8-inch, man. I'm not talking about the 14's like 30 inches. You know, it's huge.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, I'm pretty sure it'll work. But you know, I mean, just because of the length of it, I've seen the Hyperstar for the 8 is only about, what is it? About 8 inches. The 9 1/4 is about 8 inches to, you know, it's small. It's heavy, but it's small. That'll fit in there.
Conrad says that he has one and it works.
Yeah, there you go. Chris is like, yeah, trash can is right. Thank you. You know. Oh, Conrad, you know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, a lot of people buy the Hyperstar, and I mean, we have at Camera Concepts, I have 3, maybe 4 used Hyperstars from 9 1/4 to 11-inch.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got 2 of each. People buy these things and they say, you know what, I'm going to get 3 scopes in one. I'll have f10, I'll have f2, and I'll have, and what they do is they say, you know what, this is too much of a pain in the ass. I end up selling it back all the time.
Yeah.
You know, if I want to do f2, I'll get a Rasa.
That's what I do.
Is it just spacing issues?
That's what I do.
The normal thing is just people just not knowing what they're getting themselves into, and they just don't want to take the time and the patience to work on it.
Yeah.
It's not, Hyperstar is not a hard, difficult thing.
F2, yeah, right.
You know, but if you don't have,
usually,
there are people out there that want these photos and they want these photos now, and they just want to fix it. They want to throw it on there, and they want it now, and they want it.
Wrong hobby, bud.
Yeah.
Wrong hobby.
They're in the wrong damn hobby.
Yeah, path of least resistance. Let me just go. You want to do that? Spend the $4,000, get the Stellina, and have a day, and then you'll be fine.
No.
You know what I mean? If that's what you want. If you want something super fast and no time or effort, that's the way to go. If you want great pictures like you just saw from Tegan, from the Saturn region, or the ones Eric just showed from Cepheus, you know, you want to get pictures like that. You're not going to get that with a $4,000 Stellina. You need a mount. You need a decent telescope.
$4,000 setup.
No, you need a $4,000 mount. I mean, you know, forget about the rest of it. but you know, it's you need a lot more to get those pictures, and it takes a lot more time. Tegan, you were just talking about 54 hours worth of data.
Yeah, it's still noisy as crap.
How is that possible?
I don't know. I've just been fiddling with it, but
is it really that noisy still with that much data?
God, I think Pete just got a UPS delivery.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it depends on whose standards is noisy.
Unboxing.
Fair enough.
Is Pete doing an unboxing right now?
I don't know. He's doing something, but I'm going to see this noisy 54.
I think UPS just showed up.
All right, so let's see.
Okay, you know, this is the noise reduced image. This isn't.
That's not so bad.
No, okay, that's the noise. I have 7 different versions of this image, and I'm trying to decide which one I enjoy, or which one I like. This one's the noise reduced, but like I lost some detail in this region by doing so I'm trying to recover it. I don't know.
I mean, I think you'll be fine. I mean, what did you use for the noise reduction?
On their own work, brother.
Yeah, no kidding.
I live with a master's degree level mind artist. Okay, I mean, she's absolutely brilliant, and nobody is harder on her work than she is.
So Mike G just gave a shout out to everybody. It's something that we were just talking about. that wanted to know if we post any of our own images anywhere on the website or
Watch
whatever.
the show, brother.
What's that?
And all he's got to do is watch the show.
No, any of our own images.
Yeah,
you
I mean,
you know, not as often as we show our other people.
Daniel.
What?
Yeah, look behind Daniel. There's
Daniel.
one right
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Look behind Daniel. That's his own image.
Yeah.
No, but,
so you can definitely look up Eric over at AstroBin. He has a big AstroBin page.
AstroBin.
I have a way smaller AstroBin page. I haven't posted anything in a long time on there because I think all my pictures stink. I'm like Tegan, and they're never good enough. That you know, we just kind of throw them up there and that's it. But you know, I'm getting better with that. You know, I'm you know, coming out a little bit more, you know, with my photos. I still have to, you know, honestly, I got a bunch of data that I just haven't had time to process. You know, I mean, every waking moment I'm doing something on the website or doing a video or something like that. And, you know, I got plenty of data from Cherry Springs that I haven't even touched.
It's time consuming. It's really time consuming.
You know,
that's because you spend too much time fixing the milkshake machines at McDonald's.
Oh, that's a lost cause. That's never going to happen. But
I found this just for you the other day.
Nice. But yeah, so I'm definitely I definitely want to get my M8 M20 picture done. I want to get my M106 picture done, and
yeah, I've got to get some HA on my M106. I got to get that done. If not, I'm waiting until next year. I'm waiting until later on in the.
Dan, what you should do is when you post our names underneath our images, you should post maybe a link or just on the AstroBin what our website is on the AstroBin.
Yeah, we could do that, but it's not clickable. So maybe you know what you guys could do. You know what we could do is that everybody send me your AstroBin link or whatever you posted, and what I'll do for the next show on Friday, I'll put it in the description of the YouTube channel, so it'll just come up, and you guys can look at it there. Or you can send me pictures, and I can put it on the AstroWorld site if you want, and or I can do anything like that. So it's
yeah, sure.
Speaking of which, just keep an eye out for David Geeson from Photonic. Gave me a call, and he actually rewatched the show that he was on and saw some questions that were going through that we missed. And he actually took time out and answered every single question that went through in the chat. And he gave it to me in a Word format. And I'm going to be putting it this week on the blog on AstroWorld TV. So if anybody has any questions regarding photonic cleaning solutions, photonic cleaning technologies, stuff that we showed the other night, let me know and I'll give him I'll give him a shout out and we'll add it to the blog. So these guys are crazy. Naked HD XYZ.
These guys are absolutely.
I mean, cheaper. Does Tinder cost anything? I thought Tinder was free. How could you have a cheaper Tinder?
I don't know.
You know, I've never even opened that up. I'd never even seen it.
Liar.
Never even seen it.
Liar.
You lie through your glasses, Scott.
That's why he's got the glasses on, so he can't tell when he's lying. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Yes, swipe, swipe. Yes, swipe.
By a dog. Sorry.
Getting blocked by the dog.
Yeah, he's like he doesn't care about the camera.
I just want to make
Nebula.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I got that up. I just brought it up. I had to download it from it's a TIFF file, so I had to get it on Pixit site. And let's see, I'll bring it on over here. And let me make this. Ooh, that's.
Thanks, Phoenix. You're absolutely right, by the way.
What's that?
Read his comment.
I can. I'm doing 3 different things, man.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. And here it is. And there is my buddy Mark's Iris Nebula.
Can you show it on the live screen, or is it just showing on YouTube?
Is there a link for that?
Hold on. How's that?
Internally,
beautiful.
is there a link?
Whose is this?
This is my buddy Mark Muratori down in Virginia.
What's gold?
It's a 127.
Okay.
On an EQ6R.
Beautiful.
No,
Dan,
yeah, it looks great.
Do you have a link for this so we can look at it? And
Sure. If you know, I'll do the link real quick for you. I'll put it on the AstroWorld admin for Facebook. And let's see. And
yeah, YouTube does to our pictures what Taco Bell does to food.
Yeah, I like Taco Bell.
Makes it better.
Yeah, right.
Admittingly,
really
I get
nice
Taco
Iris,
Bell 2 times a week because that shit's so good.
I love my steak quesadilla,
How are
man.
you even still married?
My
wife would kill me.
Yeah, well, I get my wife a bean burrito.
There you go. It's in the AstroWorld admins chat, so you can look at the fit file.
Oh, right on.
Cool. Right on.
Nice.
Oh, so you want us to? He said take it easy, but since he's your friend, you don't want us to take it easy.
No, you know what?
No.
If there's one thing, whether it's my professional or personal life, you don't tell people what they want to hear. You tell them what they need to hear. And you know. So if you like it, say you like it. If it needs work, say it needs work. I mean, people don't get better if we just tell them that they're just doing great all the time. So, but I personally like the shot, Mark. I like it actually.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shot.
And I'm trying to get it back. And where is it? It's under. There we go.
We're you don't learn a whole heck of a lot from sycophants, and people pleasers, butt kissers. It doesn't.
Yeah, no.
What good does that do? If you can't build a community of people that can tell the truth to each other, and do it in love, I say, then I mean you're in the wrong place. This is not the place for you.
I mean, I'm looking at this on my, I've got the my Fitz viewer, my ASI Fitz viewer, and this is really, really cool.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, I don't see any bloat.
Yeah, it's
I don't
got
see
some
any
nice,
stars.
tight, round stars. The dust.
Hey, look at that distant galaxy. Look at that distant galaxy.
I was just looking at that.
Yeah, look
at that.
Can you zoom in on that a little more, down?
Yeah, I'm going to.
That's really
that's a good image.
That is a
Look
really,
at that.
really
Look at
good
that.
image.
That's freaking awesome.
There you go, right there.
Oh, that is so freaking awesome. Look at that.
Yeah,
Now,
look at that. I know. I noticed that as well. I was like, holy cow, there's a little
Man,
galaxy over there.
You look at that. You can just about see the dust lanes. You can see the dust lanes in that.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can. Absolutely.
Wow. That is
Mine's still loading, so I can't.
now, if I was going to be a little bit picky, and I'll be the Simon Cowell again. I don't know if there is one photo maybe that's out of alignment because I'm seeing a lot of extensions way zoomed in on the stars.
Yeah.
Like you see like here and here and here and here. You see what I'm saying? Now, these could all be double stars, but I think there's too many of them to kind of be like that.
Hey, Dan, just go back in. Go back in on that spiral galaxy. Is that an elliptical galaxy below it? Go down 6 o'clock. Go south.
Yeah, right. No, I look at it.
Right
Yeah,
here.
it's like,
Yep.
Right there.
Right there. Yep, there's
Yeah.
another one.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, you're right though. There is definitely some alignment issues. Look at that.
There's just some, it's very slight. It's probably just one picture in there that's screwing it up a little bit.
Yep.
But again, don't look at you. Listen, we are so we're at 300-1 here. I mean, this is
ridiculous.
We're killing this picture. But let me tell you, I look at it like this, and it's an awesome picture.
You look at it in normal,
I don't know. If I can make a suggestion, I would crop it in a little bit more. Because that's what you're trying to do, is really focus on the iris, not on what's on the outside. But I would crop it a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
Kind of like what happened?
No, if you post process to fix your errors at a 1-to-1 ratio or a 1-to-2 ratio,
yep.
When you zoom out, you're not going to see anything wrong with it. And
what's cool about this also is right there, that area right there. You can see the dark nebula right there. It extends out past the light area.
Yep.
So I would definitely crop just into that, really just focus right on that crop.
Kind of like.
Yep.
Actually, I like this dark nebula.
Keep it right there, Dan. Absolutely. Just bring it in on the right side. There you go.
On the edges.
Yep, that's it.
I didn't get it. Kind of like that.
Alexa, turn on.
You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you
go. Absolutely. I like that right there. That really brings your eye right into it. But I mean, the detail, the color, the use of the dark, and I mean, it really just brings your eye into it.
I love the reflection right here, though. Right there.
Yep. Look at that.
Right in there.
Yeah.
This area right here.
I almost think it could be stretched a little more to bring out that dust.
It might be. It might be. I mean, again, looks like it's a fin. I mean, I try and stretch this. I'm just gonna mess it up. But But I mean,
this is good.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you. You got Photoshop? Just do a quick stretch in Photoshop.
No, I can stretch it here, but it's just.
I'm in PixInsight now. Just do it. No, do a histogram, auto histogram stretch, not the aggressive one, but just the normal one.
I'll just do it.
And as I did a small histogram
Yeah,
stretch,
see,
there's a little
yep,
bit.
You're right, T.
And the star colors are phenomenal. And some of the reddish pink hues within the nebula itself, when you stretch it, that's hard to capture, like in most iris nebulas that I see. But like if you can get some of that pinkish red hue in the brown dust, I think you nailed the dust. Like that's.
Yeah, you know what I might even do, because at this point you're probably blowing out the core at this point.
Right.
But if you you mask that, and you protect that, and then just bring out the dust around it.
Yep.
It's gonna be sick. But look at that. That's just with a simple histogram stretch that I just did in 2 seconds. I mean, I can probably blow it up a little more, but now you're going crazy. But
I want to ask Mark what Bortle skies are taking in.
He's 5'6".
Oh.
He's right in Fredericksburg, so it's right. It's in a fairly decent sized town.
Hey, Santo.
What's that?
What's up, Santo?
Santo just
hopped on.
Yeah.
But there we go.
So did Masters.
5. There we go. We'll be back. Nice job, though, Mark. Very nice. Really cool.
Yeah, really.
Good, absolutely, very good.
And can I tell you, Mark has only he went from a EQ6R with an 80 millimeter to the 127, and he's only been doing this just maybe a year now.
Well, he's on the right path.
Yep.
According to that photo.
Yep. So keep on trucking, Mark. And trying to get back to the YouTube.
Now, if we can only get Scott the image with that beast of his, so we can see some of those images.
He's not ever.
Well, I got it set up.
Tell you what.
I got it set up out in the garage, and I've run some tests on it just to make sure that everything survived the trip down here, and everything seems to be okay. Now I just need the weather to cooperate. You know, we're right in the rainy season down here, so it gets a little dodgy unless I can get a good weather pattern coming through where it's going to be clear for a regular amount of time. But
I'll put $20 down. We'll see a photograph until September.
We got a question here. Maybe Pete, you could hit this. Maybe I got a Celestron Barlow that would put me at 1.2 arc seconds per pixel, right in the middle of the 1 to 2 range. Will this cause any problems with back focus? Will I be able to achieve back focus?
You don't want to image with
but
Barlow,
what's his vocal ratio going to be? That's it. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's going to take you 35 minutes to get just the Orion Nebula, very little bit of it. But
Celestron doesn't make all Kirkham's.
Yeah, exactly. But I gotta go with Tegan on this one. If you're using a Barlow and you're trying to use a cooled camera on a Barlow and you're not doing planetary, I wouldn't do it. If that makes any sense.
Listen, here's a number one way to solve that.
Don't
Ben
use
by
it.
2.
No,
Ben by 2.
Ben by 2. There you go.
2. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because you're at 0.67. Wait, what's it say?
No, with the Barlow, he's at 1.24. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, half of that is math.
0.6. 0.6.
Yeah, 0.62.
So it's a 2 by 2. He'll be fine.
That's good. Like it may be a little, oversampled, but 0.62 is nothing.
The question is he's still at an f10.
Yeah, if you reduce that, you're going to be at what or 0.8 probably.
6.3. 6.3 is what he'll be at.
No, yeah,
so
6.3, but a sampling rate of like 0.8 or so.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
0.8. Once again, our image scale is between 0.8 to 2.0 arc seconds per pixel. That's what you want. 0.8 on the low end, 2.0 on the high end.
Yep.
So he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. No Barlow, please.
Yeah. Don't do it. No, don't do it.
And yeah, I even with like a refractor, I've never tried imaging through a Barlow, but unless it's like a 2-inch Barlow, I feel like you would get some like coma and I don't know how that would work out.
Well, that's why, when people do Barlows, it's usually planetary anyway, because all you're worried about is a certain region of interest of that chip because planets are so small. And you're exactly right. If you're shooting with a Barlow, you're going to get like a bright center and a dark outside. It's
crazy vignetting.
Yeah. So you're going to be a lot of
vignetting. And even if you're considering looking at Barlows, I wouldn't recommend Barlows. Look at the TeleVue Power Mates. They're telecentrics. You want to go with the Power Mates more so than Barlows. Barlows are the cheaper way to go. Believe me, go with the Power Mates in the long run.
You can't get better than a TeleVue, especially like
and
Power
absolutely.
Mates.
If you want a TeleVue Barlow or Power Mate, I just happen to have 2 for sale.
Not for imaging.
All right.
Dan, not for imaging.
I have.
Hey, you heard it. Dan is cleaning out the closet, guys.
I have the 2X 2-inch. And I got the. Do I hear 50? Do I hear 50? No. And I got the 2.5 1.25 inch. So if you want a good one, make me an offer. I'll send it to you. There you go. I'm just selling my life away here.
No, you're just getting rid of the closet of debt because it's been accumulating for far too long.
I need to make it a closet of life. That's what I need to do. I need to make it a closet of life because I'm tired of keeping all this stuff I don't use anymore. I just don't use it. If you know what, honestly, if I'm gonna, I got 2 awesome visual scopes. I got a 12-inch Dob and I have an 18-inch Obsession. So I mean, I got
Obsession?
Oh yeah, I've had it for many, many years. Yeah.
I think I may have knew that.
So you know what,
Yeah, I
Dan?
think we mentioned it before.
I think once a month we got to have an auction. You just start to pull out stuff out of that closet, just auction it off.
I'm telling you. You know, the one bad thing about the Barlows and the Teleview stuff, if I'm gonna buy eyepieces now, I'm getting Ethos, and you know that's what I'm gonna get. I'll get, you know, that's what I'm gonna get. If I ever go back to visual, I'm just gonna get, and then I'll have the boxes. I don't have any of the original boxes for this stuff. These eyepieces are old. They're the ones that they're actually printed Japan on it. You know, so you know, so it's nice. So. Hey, listen, I'm not selling a Power Mate for $25, Mark. Come on.
$1, Bob.
You know.
Yeah. You know, when it came to the Teleview optics, I really did like the Ethos and the Panoptics. Those were the two. You know, the Ethos was 100-degree field of view. Panoptic was 68-degree field of view, but they were great optics.
That's all
super,
I have. I have Panoptics and I have 2 Naglers. So I got my favorite. I got 2 favorites. I got the 17 pan and the 27 pan.
There you go.
Those 2 eyepieces are completely awesome. And if you're using high focal length, I just sold it though. My 41 pan, which is only gives you about 50x.
That's 2-inch.
What's that?
Yeah, that's a 2-inch barrel. Remember the 2-inch barrel on the 41, 35. They're back again.
I'm trying to get them. Yeah, I caught them.
Whoa, man, that's incredible. These guys are relentless.
Yeah, no.
I got him again.
Yeah. Tell you what, everybody's got to send an email.
I don't understand. How many times am I going to report these guys? I'm going to report every single one. I'm going to report them like 5 times. Pornography. There you go. Pornography. And report.
Yep, I'm doing the same here.
Yep.
But
me too. Red flag.
Yep, it's great. Ridiculous. They don't have anything better to do than start shooting these bots over to freaking on people's videos.
Let's see. So I got to show this picture. Okay, so Sean Nielsen. so Sean just sent me a picture on Messenger. He said, "What do you think? Scott's not the only one hot for teacher tonight." And he goes, "Scott, this is for you. Here you go.
This."
John.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love that guy. I can't wait.
You know what?
Sean, I can't wait to have a whiskey with you, man. A couple of months and I'm there. Trust me.
I swear, both of you guys.
That's awesome.
This is Super Troopers 3.
Yeah.
This
right.
is Super Troopers 3.
I like the shirt. Ron, I like the shirt, man.
What was that, Eric?
What was that?
This is. I look at you guys. It's like freaking Super Troopers 3, man. This is great.
Nothing beats Michael Ironside. I love that guy.
Of cola. I want a liter of cola. Or yeah.
Yeah, just keep on reporting. That's funny. That's hilarious stuff.
This could be. This could be Top Gun, the retirement years.
Yeah.
I thought we just saw that. It was called Maverick.
Speaking about Michael Ironside, right?
Sure.
Wasn't he in Scanners? David Cronenberg Scanners.
Oh, absolutely.
He was.
Oh,
yep.
He was in freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger's. Which one was
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yep. See you at the party, Richter.
Yeah.
But
get your
what's that?
Get your ass to Mars.
Go again. Give those people air. The best thing. the best thing that he was in by far was V, the Final Battle.
I remember.
Yes.
Oh, I loved V.
V, the Final
That was
Battle.
cool.
He was the best. But unfortunately,
Yeah,
that
Michael
show went through a
Ironside's
couple of.
cool.
What's up?
I said Michael Ironside was cool.
Oh, he still is.
Still is.
He still is. You know, I haven't seen him. Was he in Maverick?
Michael Ironside?
I haven't seen it
No, he
yet.
wasn't in Maverick, but he was in Top Gun.
He was in. That's why I was asking. He was Jester in Top Gun.
Yeah, he was
But-
Jester in Top Gun.
So he didn't make it to Maverick. Well,
No.
Eric, did you enjoy that
According
movie?
to Wikipedia, Frederick Reginald Ironside, better known as Michael
Yep, he's 72 years old from Toronto, Canada.
There you go. So since we're totally off the rails right now, Peter, I'm gonna be going up to Toronto in October, right? So it looks like that Toronto Maple Leafs just released their 22-23 schedule today.
Yeah, this is off the rails now.
So I'm gonna try and make a game in Toronto.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Amanda. You're going to be downtown there, right at the old Globe and Mail building, which is now the Scotia Center. So that'll be interesting.
Pete,
I'm
are you
curious to see.
from Canada, Pete, or?
I'm actually from Toronto. I
Oh,
was
from
born
Toronto,
and
that's
raised
right.
in
Okay. There was a
little
question
suburb
somebody was
outside.
asking me if you were actually from Canada because you always have the Maple Leafs hat on. I know he spoke about it. I just forgot. But
Yeah, I mean, God, as I said, I was there in 1967 when last time they won the Stanley Cup, and I've been a diehard Leaf fan. So I'm praying once in my life they win it, so I've got bragging rights for a year. Everybody else wins a cup, but I have to say, well, there's always next year. Always next year.
yeah, I've been saying that for a while myself. But Masters of Pix Insight, Pete Proul asked me, since we were talking about the Iris Nebula, they're actually doing a kind of poll also on their website, and they're looking for feedback for some images that they posted. And what I'll do is I'll copy and paste it into the chat, and I'll show it to everybody real quick, because we are talking about the Iris Nebula anyway. So this is a poll that they just put up, and I just put the link to that in the chat. Please, everybody, like even they say, we kindly ask that you only vote once. Thanks. What's your favorite image? 1, 2, 3, or 4? So there's number 1. And number 2. And number 3. And number 4.
Look at that dark nebula, that image number 3.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that something?
Yeah, but to me, the center is just like totally like blasted.
It is.
It looks.
That's why I like with Mark. I mean, Mark could pull up more of that dark nebula and that image of his. I think he could definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the Dark Nebula on that one is a little bit too masked and too stretched, but still good image regardless.
Yeah, that one just needs to be brought up a little bit more. It's too dark. A lot of detail there, but you can't see it.
Yeah. It needs to be stretched a bit more. Yeah.
And I don't know. What do you think? I think I like.
I'm like either.
I like Mark.
I like Mark. Put Marks up there.
Put Marks in there. Believe me. Put Marks in there.
This has got some massive gradient issues. This one.
Which one?
This one, number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
It looks like a flat wasn't done right. It looks like he's got a circular gradient going on here.
It looks great despite that. Like I could tell there's a lot of like I like to.
I don't know.
Is it too late for Mark to submit his?
Well, this is. I don't know whose images these are. They didn't say whose images they were, but everybody just go on and vote for which ones you like. There will be, I believe, there's a. If you want to comment on them, there's a contact form below, right here. You can type a message. Okay. Or if you want, Pete, I don't know. You might want to take your phone number off there. You might get some phone calls. You know, everybody, everybody get on the phone and call Pete right now.
Oh, he's gonna love you.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. Don't call Pete, please. But yeah, go on there, vote, make a comment on the photos, and it'd be really cool because they're looking for it, and they're going to be doing this quite a bit. It looks like over 400 people have gone on the site already. So.
Yeah. Are all of these like coincidentally like framed the same way?
Yeah, I think they are, except for this one. This one might be the same thing, but it's just a bigger field of view. But it looks like they kind of.
The other ones are cropped. Are the other ones cropped? Is this the same?
Well, at least this one.
No, it's
and
not.
This one look the same.
They don't have spikes. I don't see any.
See the 3 stars here, and then the 3 stars here. These two look the same. And then this one looks different. Maybe it's the same as this, but it's just a different crop too, like you were saying.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, just go on there, take a look, and see, and give them your your thoughts on their pictures. So
I guess it makes sense if it's the same data set. If everyone's trying out a different data set for Masters of Pixel site specifically,
Exactly.
Huh.
Right.
It's crazy how many different ways there are to process a single image.
Can I?
Yeah, that is very true.
There you go. I voted. There you go. All right. So what else? It's 10:45. What else we got going? Anything else going on tonight? What's everybody getting ready to work on? Anybody going to work on anything or?
As summer gets, I'm ready to put the edge away and grab the 91. It's time.
Yeah, it is.
It's time. It's past time.
Yep.
I need to get the 91. I need to get the 91 out there and get it some air.
Yeah. So I'm hoping within the next week or so, I'll be getting first light on the AP scope.
Nice.
That I'm super.
Send that over whenever you want, man. That's like I'm home. I can sign for it whenever.
Oh, that's the retirement refractor. That's what that is. That's the retirement refractor. I mean, that's the next thing will be probably for me, and that's something that you and me got to talk about. Tegan is probably gonna be a Quattro, probably, but that'll be the next thing for me.
I don't know. I've been looking up other Newtonians.
Still doesn't know. Jen doesn't know.
Parallax, ONTC, AstroWorld's.
Yep.
Some higher quality Newtonians. They're as expensive as a big refractor almost, but you can't get better bang for your buck than F39 Newtonian.
I hear you.
I'm a new guy, and you get 10, 12 inches of aperture for under $2,000. We're talking light buckets.
Yeah, but you get that much aperture, power. but you don't get that focal length, man. You don't get that reach.
But no, that's okay because you can sample accordingly. It doesn't matter what your focal length is. If you have an SCT versus at 2,000 millimeters versus a Newtonian at 1,000 millimeters, just have your pixel size, choose the right camera to get you at 0.8, and the focal length doesn't matter. You have the extra resolution due to the bigger optics.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know what?
You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
It's easier to collimate.
No, well, Newtonians are easy to collimate, and Schmidt's easy. Once you get into like, and I know Mark's out there. Once you get to CDKs and Richies and stuff like that, then you're in a different kind of level. There's still, once you get used to it, I'm sure it's fine, but it's just like it's a different animal totally. It's something out of the normal realm. Schmidt Cassegrains, I've been collimating them for years. They're not hard. Newtonians are probably one of the easiest things to collimate. As long as you get it right, you get it right.
I will
just make sure you get the Gator MPCC coma corrector because that's the best coma corrector for Newtonians.
I mean, for the Quattro, I have the dedicated Quattro coma corrector. Yep. Do you think the MPCC is better than the
version
Quattro?
3? Version 3, believe me, it'll be like night and day. It's incredible. Absolutely, it's an incredible coma corrector.
I've heard mixed things. You know, I initially bought the Quattro, the Skywatcher, just because it's the dedicated.
Right.
And you know, I haven't used anything bigger than a micro 4/3 sensor. Like I haven't used an APS-C size sensor or anything. So my coma, it's always been collimation that gives me the issue, not the coma. So I guess I can't say for sure if it's, but you know, I've heard good things about the Beta MPCC, and I just don't have the experience comparing the two.
No, it's believe me, it's a good coma corrector. And it's funny, as I was looking at some Newtonians here about 6 months ago, there's a Russian company that makes great Newtonians. And I mean, they're like on the high end, like about 3,500. I forget what the name of the company is, but they really are great scopes. I mean, they are. I mean, they're really the best scopes for astro imaging, man, as far as I'm concerned, Newtonians. So I mean, the best of both worlds. You know, to have a Newtonian, have a refractor, and an astrograph. I thought those would be the 3 best scopes to get.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's open to suggestions because people are going to say, no, you got to get an RC. You know, you got to get an SCT. I mean, believe me, it's an open-end discussion, but it's just whatever floats your boat, right?
To Eric's point, though, like images through an RC and images through an SCT, the stars have a softer look to them.
They do.
They're because I have an 8-inch RC as well, and I can't explain it. The backgrounds look a little bit. The black background of space looks a little bit softer. Sort of the stars and whatever it is you're imaging, not necessarily less detailed. It's just a different look. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
Like ASA makes a good Newtonian. I mean, they make a 12-inch Newtonian, and it's a carbon fiber tube, I think it is. And I mean, ASA, you don't see too many of them out there. They're out there, but they're just really rare to find.
I saw somebody using a 12-inch Quattro on a EQ6R with a 0.43 RMS error. And I've always been looking at a 12-inch Newtonian for the CEM60. That's probably the largest scope I would consider, unless I have an observatory. A 14-inch AstroWorld's or something crazy, but a 12-inch Newtonian, that's some serious light gathering power.
So
that's a big.
I do have a camera concept sales alert right now. We just got 23 EAFs in today. I just found out. So go get EAFs if you need them, because they're going to be gone in a week.
But George just put out a question about these Sharp Star Newtonians, the 15, the 15 28, the 150-28,
152.8.
Yeah, these are 2.8 Newtonians.
Yeah, there's a 150 and there's a 200, if I remember right. I haven't heard good or bad regarding them.
Nor have I.
Yeah, I can't say either way. I do know that I've had a 200 sitting in the store for 6 months and nobody's bought it.
What's just shocking to me, they're F32, aren't they?
Yep.
Or F2.
Yeah, this 150 is 2.8.
Yeah, no, I think the 200 is 2.8 too, but it's
make sure you get 7-nanometer filters.
It's not it's not about how fast you get the data. If the data if the stars still aren't round or the stars aren't perfect, then they can be as fast as you want. It's not going to be the darn thing. But the whole Scott says it all the time. It's on the show. Get it in camera. If you don't get it in camera and you don't get good data on the chip, now you're just fixing something that should have been fixed from the get-go. Now, I'm not saying that the Sharp Star optics are like that. I don't know either or, but I'll tell you this. Those two scopes have not been moving, and there hasn't been a lot of requests for it. So there's not a lot of data out there to support good or bad reviews on it. So
I think I'll be getting one soon to test.
Well, if you want one, let me know. I think we'll talk, and I got one sitting on. ASI. I'm just looking to see if I get ASI.
Yeah, you gotta get it in camera. That is probably one of the foundational principles in anything imaging. I try to tell people that all the time. People they'll get a camera and they'll spend $3,000-$4,000 on camera and lens setup, and then they keep the damn thing in auto.
Yeah.
And auto white balance, auto ISO, auto everything. I'm like, why didn't you just spend $250 on a camera that can do the same damn thing? The phone that's in your pocket can do that.
I know people who spend like $20,000 on Astro equipment and they don't use it.
Yeah.
They're just collectors, right? They're just collectors. Like it's a Sunday car that they just pull the cover off and say, "Hey, take a look at what I've got."
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? If you have a I don't know, a 150 TOA and a Paramount something other, but you can't take a photo, like
what's the point?
You can't process the data correctly.
Well,
to me,
just for the collective group, this coming Saturday at 10 o'clock, Teledyne is going to be on a Zoom conference call. We're going to be doing a presentation with Teledyne, and you can go to the Woodland Hills Camera and Telescope website to see if you guys are interested in considering just getting some information on Teledyne cameras. Mick is going to be talking about the Teledyne line. And these are the cameras that are on the James Webb Telescope. So he's going to have some interesting little presentation to talk about. And we're going to do it this coming Saturday on July 9th at 10 o'clock.
Nice. And speaking of which, we are T-minus 6 days, if I'm counting right. T-minus 6 days for the first images of that James Webb. So at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Unfortunately, I was going to do a watch party on that day. But unfortunately, I got to work, and I can't miss this. I got a special meeting that's been scheduled. And
I thought they already had images out.
No, not fully calibrated images.
Yes,
the only thing, you just got the calibration images out.
Oh, yeah.
They were just collimating the scope.
It almost brought NASA to tears, is what I'm seeing on all the.
Oh, I'm just curious to see. I wonder what the first photograph is going to be. Is it going to be a galaxy? Is it going to be a nebula complex?
It's going to be a galaxy cluster.
Yeah, it's going to be a galaxy cluster, I think.
Yeah, huge galaxy cluster.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're probably going to shoot. They're probably going to shoot the Hubble deep field with the same.
Yeah, that's
scope.
what I'm thinking. It's going to be a deep field. Right.
They're going to start off.
Yeah, I got one from a buddy of mine that sent me one. You guys have probably, good Lord, maybe I can't do that. Yeah, no, I can do it. I think I can do it. Wait a minute. I got a new computer, so I'm trying to figure out all the new settings in here.
Well, first of all, take your glasses off. You might be able to see what you're doing.
No, my regular glasses are in the car. So
it's only 11 o'clock right in Florida, right?
You know what? If I wasn't going to get a copyright strike, I'd start singing Corey Hart real quick. But,
yeah. Sunglasses at night.
So I can. All right. Well, while Scott's figuring that out, let me get the wheels set up and ready to go for the $50 gift certificate. How about that? Let's see. So let me get on the AstroWorld's site and
What's the lost god, huh?
What's that?
Would you pick? Tegan, while Dan's doing that, would you pick a truss tube Newtonian over a steel tube?
Yeah, I would probably pick a truss tube. Because three reasons I would say. One, they're a bit sturdier than a steel tube, less flexure from side to side when you're slewing. They're typically a little bit more light, like they're lighter, they're not as heavy as a full tube. by a couple of pounds. It's not a huge difference, I don't think. But you know, at that point, a 12-inch or 10-inch Newtonian, you're probably looking to cut off as many pounds as you can. And I can't remember the other reason, but yeah, I would probably go for a truss tube. You do need a shroud. You're gonna need a shroud of some kind because you'll dampen your contrast probably significantly, especially if you live in a high light pollution zone.
Yeah,
but they're more rigid. From what I've seen and heard from friends, they're more rigid than.
She brought me my glasses.
Steel tube. Same with an RC. If I had a 10-inch RC, and I had to choose between a steel tube or a truss, I'd get a truss. And they look awesome. They look badass. Truss tubes look badass.
Yeah. The only thing is that I don't know about some they're just basically what the GSO types that I've seen so far, but they're marketed as different under different names.
Yeah, like I've considered the Apertura 10-inch truss tube RC or the 10-inch Newtonian
or the Newt.
Yeah, exactly. I've been trying to get one. We just don't have them in stock at High Point. But
gotcha.
Our RCs, the focal length is so long. I don't have any CCD cameras. I don't just stick with shorter focal length and average pixel size, and personally speaking.
Yeah, I was just kind of curious. Not that I'm going to be doing anything like that at any time soon, but I was looking at the Apertura and the 10-inch. Just looking at it here really quick, and it's pretty light. It's only like 35 pounds.
Versus a 10-inch Quattro, and it's 57 pounds.
Whew.
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
But yeah, an EQ6 can perform with that. From what I saw in a test a couple nights ago, which is highly impressive.
For a 10-inch Quattro,
12-inch Quattro,
a 12-inch Quattro.
He had a 12-inch Quattro on his EQ6, and he was guiding at 0.43 the whole night.
He must have got a really good mount, and he must have not 1 ounce of water in the sky. It
gives me because I was considering a 12-inch Newtonian myself, but I'm like, for the CM60, that gives me 3 pounds of like between 57 plus all your accessories. I'm pretty much maxed out at 60.
Yeah, you're
another
over
60 pounds of counterweight, like that much counterweight.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking like a 200-pound setup. Like that's big, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know if the extra 2 inches of light gathering power over a 10-inch with a resolving power is worth it.
Yeah, that's 57 pounds.
That would be stuck on my EQ8R forever. That would never come down.
I have trouble getting the 10-inch on sometimes up to the mount because I have to hold it and like with my chin and then like screw in the dovetail, and I have to screw in the other dovetail. I have to screw in the other.
I mean, how much does a 10 weigh? 35?
32, I think. Or 28 maybe. Or considerably less.
36 and a half.
Okay.
So
that's good for an EQ6. Like I think you can surpass.
Yeah, you can do that with an EQ6. Yeah.
10 inches of aperture is a lot. That's a light bucket. You can get my Newtonian is hands down my favorite scope that I've ever owned. Over SCTs, RCs, APOs.
Really?
Newtonians are just.
Now, did you change the focuser on that, or did you keep the stock focuser?
No, I need to change the focuser. I want to go for like a feather touch, but like the stock focuser isn't horrible. It's not horrible.
Okay.
It's a good upgrade.
Okay.
Getting a new one is a good upgrade. A moonlight or a feather touch would be premium.
Cool. All right, so we're ready for
you could probably also upgrade the secondary whole housing, the spider veins, and that whole and flock the inside. There's a lot of upgrades that you can make to it to turn it into.
You and I are gonna have to talk eventually once I'm done setting up the AP scope. Then eventually I'm gonna want, but that's my next evolution of my pathway, getting back into a nice large lens with really fast scope, because my skies are just horrible.
Yeah, and I was comparing, when I was shooting with the 294 monochrome with the Red Cat 51.
Yep.
I was imaging the Lobster Claw Nebula last year, and I collected like 5.5 hours of data, and I stacked it, and and I looked at it, and I'm like, this looks like a single sub exposure from my 10-inch Newtonian. And I quit right there. And I was like, nope, not doing it, because it took too much time, and the signal was just, it was crazy.
I hear you. Well, it's a very wide field scope, and that's what it's for. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They're awesome scopes. They're amazing scopes, and I've used my Red Cat 51 many times. But on dim targets.
No, yeah, Red Cat 51. I'm doing stuff like Markarian's Chain, or I'm doing, like I did M8 and M20, same shot, wide field. That kind of thing.
The Cygnus loop.
Cygnus loop. The whole M42 Running Man, that whole area. That kind of stuff. I'm not
amazing scope.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the Iris Nebula with a Red Cat. That's just.
I would almost prefer the Samyang or the Rokinon 135 f2 over a Red Cat.
Yeah,
I would say.
All right, well, let's get on the ball here with the giveaway.
Yep.
And here we go. So right now we got 58 people on here now, and just so we know, and if he's here, is he here? Andrus said he lives out of the country and he's just going to kick it back. So we have one less person. So 57. All right. And I see Ernie Jacobs on there twice. So I got to take one of those out. There you go. And I think that's good. So that makes 56. So this is going to be for the $50 gift certificate to Woodland Hills. So here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Slowing.
To Edlin. I don't have a last name, so Edlin, I'm sure I have your email. So congratulations, Edlin. And you'll be getting an email from me, and then you'll get something from Farah over at Woodland Hills, and how to redeem your gift certificate to Woodland Hills. So congratulations to Edlin.
Nice. Way to go.
And we're back to here. And there we go. All right. So we're at the 2-hour mark. We are good to go. And let's do some final thoughts, and then we can go crash. So Eric?
Now, first off, since I live here in Illinois and not too far from Chicago, I want to just personally send out my sympathies and to everybody that was affected, the victims of the Highland Park shooting on the 4th of July. Just absolutely ridiculous, constantly going through this stuff. It's almost like every 2 or 3 weeks we are doing this, and I don't know if people are just getting numb to it, but we gotta figure something out. It's just frustrating. And I know in Chicago, it's a rough town. It's always been a rough town, for the most part, Al Capone and all of that stupid stuff, but still, I mean, this is just getting nuts, especially on the 4th of July during a parade where families are supposed to be out here, enjoying themselves, celebrating Independence Day, just having a nice time. And I even just heard that this guy was actually planning on going up to Madison and doing the same thing, before they caught him. So it's unbelievable. But personally, my sympathies and condolences to the families. But getting back to Astro, no, it's just it's going to be a rough week. Not much to do, but like I said, I'm going to get the 91 out and start getting ready. Get some
FLT
91, the William Optics.
Nice.
Finally get it out and finally start getting some stuff done with it. So and getting that long-awaited video that everybody's been asking about.
And don't forget to take out the spacer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to stay permanently out.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So
all right.
Yeah.
Mr. Pete?
What's that? I don't really have much to say right at the moment. I'm just looking at this project that I got to work on. So, good show, but absolutely, as Dan says, keep looking up, and God bless. And absolutely with you, Eric, my heart goes out to all those people. It's just a sad situation that we're going through here in America right now, and I'm sure everybody has an answer for what needs to be done, but it's just very tragic, very, very tragic.
Tegan. Not too much. I hope everyone has some clear skies to do some imaging. It's always nice for the skies to open up, but the full moon's coming, so that sucks.
It does suck. It does.
Hey,
so go get your SJ and S2
out.
Stay away from the O3. Do the rest.
Yep.
Or shoot the moon.
Or shoot the moon.
Do some planetarium.
You can do
or
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Who cares about the moon? It controls the tides. It goes in. It goes out. Scott changed his glasses.
My wife
His
brought
wife
me
got
my.
it. He made his wife go
regular
out to the car.
Yeah, from the car. So yeah, the other
Pouring out.
glasses are they're not regular sunglasses. Those are prescription. I can't see without regular glasses.
I almost was bringing out the Alonzo Mosley midnight run quotes, and yeah. Do all you guys at the FBI go to the same shop to buy your glasses? Because I want to get a set. Where can I get those?
Yeah, I mean, I've been working, so much. I literally haven't even turned on my TV, except for like YouTube and things like that. But even then, it hasn't been much. So I didn't even know about what was going on the 4th of July. Eric first time heard about it.
Wow.
So yeah, I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, it's a sad thing, man. And Eric's right. I mean, literally every couple of weeks, something like this happens, and it's not about people getting guns illegally. It's about people just getting guns and having them and doing whatever they want to do with them. And
well, that's exactly right, Daniel. I mean, Chicago's got the strictest gun laws in probably the entire country, and it's a murder capital of the world. It's not the guns,
it's not that, because this guy, he actually purchased this weapon, this rifle
legally.
He purchased it legally.
Yep.
And this didn't happen in Chicago. It happened well away from Chicago, and it's in the suburbs. But regardless, it's just ridiculous. It's just
it doesn't matter what city it is. It's been every single major city and suburb in the country is affected by this in one way or another. And it's unfortunate that it's come down to this. But I mean, at this point, what do you do? What do you do?
I know. Like I said, sometimes it's like people are getting numb to this because you just keep seeing it on the news over and over and over.
And it's not old people, young people. It's grammar schools, it's concerts, it's churches. It doesn't matter. It's going to the movies. You never know.
Matter.
And it's
you know what the sad thing about this whole thing is we know that there's terrorists out there. But you got these lone wolves that literally, this kid is 22 years old. You look at Columbine; those 3 kids were just 18 to 22. You got these kids that. How do you protect yourself against kids that are just crazy? I hate to say this, but you got to look at the parents. If this kid is 22 years old and he's living at home, what are the parents thinking, or are they not thinking what this kid is doing? As long as you're a parent and you're living under your parents' house, you got to abide by your dad or your mother's rules. I don't understand how these parents can now say, well, we don't know what was going on. I mean, come on. Maybe the parents should start to be held accountable.
No, that's a conversation for a deeper discussion, I think.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's a much deeper discussion.
Yeah, that's
but,
I mean, I hear what you're saying, Scott. Don't Pete. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I mean that's definitely.
But yeah,
it's a crazy.
That's maybe
situation.
not something for our forum here.
It's a crazy situation. But
Hey, yeah, to lighten things up, I saw the post in there. He's got a new computer, uses that right away. Yeah, of course I use it right away. I'm an active photographer. I work for a living.
What you trying to say? What are you trying to say, man?
What I'm trying to say is that I'm not going to be selling any images from space, but I'll sell a whole bunch of images of $1 million homes. So. But at any rate, the new Macs are phenomenal. If is there anybody out there that
you have the M1 chip? Is that what you're using? The M1?
Oh, it's the M1 Max. Yeah, I got this computer completely tricked. It's the whole shooting match. Everything in it, and it's fast. It's responsive. It's phenomenal.
I bet it's awesome. I've heard amazing things about the M1. I'm sure is it a 16 gigabyte?
It's a 64.
Holy. All right. Well,
it's got some meat on it.
It's got some meat.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can answer this question. Why do all my displays look different? I can't edit a single Astro image without it looking different on another display.
You got to calibrate it.
You mean? Yeah, you got to have them calibrated.
Calibrate your display, man.
Yeah,
I did.
Get the spider. Get the spider.
Get the spider. You need a spider.
My main
you need the spider. You need this. This is what you need.
Yeah,
you need the spider.
Yes. I got to get out of here because I got to start to work on this project. So,
all right, absolutely, Pete.
See you guys on Friday.
No problem.
See you on Friday.
This is the Spider X Pro. This is about a year and a half old, so there are newer ones out there. But you just slap it on your computer screen. It takes some images of your computer screen and calibrates your display. You do it once a month.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Once a month.
And if you don't, it gets mad at you and it'll tell you did not calibrate your screen this month. It'll tell you. But nice. BenQ monitors are awesome too. If you could afford a BenQ monitor, grab those. You won't even have to worry about calibration. But they're stupid expensive.
Yeah,
they're real. You can get a cheap BenQ, but those aren't the good ones. You get the 4K BenQs, and you're spending a couple grand. On them.
Never mind. I'm not looking at that, man.
No, but I'll tell you, I got this.
I need a new monitor. Like if anyone has good recommendations for one.
I got an LG 4K monitor calibrated, and it works fine. $350.
Yeah, the ones my wife uses, they're twins. They're identical monitors, 4K, super wide. She's got them on I hooked her up with the boom arms, so that she can, maneuver them. She can twist them, she can do all kinds, whatever she wants.
Only 60 grand a piece.
No, they weren't bad, Tegan. They really weren't. No, I think we spent. I think it was. I think they were like $600 a piece, something like that. $600 or $700 a piece. Not bad. Okay. Not bad. If you want to go crazy, go look at the new Mac monitors.
Yeah,
the 6K Mac monitors. Those bad boy, 32-inch. Those things are $6,000.
I'm just looking for something to edit my Astro photos on.
No calibration
Just
needed.
grab a spider. just grab a spider. You'll be all good.
I gotta get something 4K. Yeah.
You know, just get just do yourself a favor. Don't do what I did. I bought a 2K monitor first because I was being cheap. And so I bought a 2K monitor, and then I said, the hell with it, let me get a 4K monitor.
Wasting money.
So now I got a 4K monitor, and 4K monitor is my main one. And every time I want to move to the 2K, I got to move the mouse to the middle of the screen to get to the other side because they're not the same resolution. So if you use the top and the bottom, the mouse won't go through. So
I mean, it doesn't really matter what size. My laptop's a 15 or a 15, so like a 24,
27, at least a 27-inch.
Yeah.
Throw them to the sides. That's what I got the two 27 inches right now. Eventually I'll sell the 2K and get the 4K on the other side, but it's worth it. Once you go to 2 screens, you'll never go back.
Oh, I have my laptop tethered to my
there you go.
But I don't have 2 monitors. I just have one, and it's weird because I move my mouse over and I have to go to the middle of the screen to move it over.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. Yeah, you gotta go because the mouse won't go through. It took me months to figure. Dude, it took me months to figure out what the hell the problem was. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then finally something clicked. I don't know. Maybe I was talking to somebody on the show. I don't know, but oh yeah, you know what? I'm going from 4K to 2K. So that's why I got to put the mouse in the middle of the screen. But hey, fellas, I think we're good to go tonight.
Yes.
Yes. It's time for another drink, I think. And to go nighty-night because I got to go work at Camera Concepts tomorrow and sell all those EAFs because I know we must have got 40 in because everybody's out. We only got 2 special orders left. So we got like 20 left, 23 left. Nice. So anyway, all right, everybody. Have a good night. Eric, Scott, T.
Great show.
Thanks for coming and hanging out. Everybody have a good evening. We'll see everybody Friday night for Russell Croman. He just emailed me as we were on the show. We're going to do a dry run tomorrow, but the giveaway, he's going to give us time to gather emails together so we're not under a 2-day time crunch for this. And on the day that we decide to do it, he's going to return and hang out with us again. So nice. he'll be back on that night that we decide to do a giveaway. So don't forget Eagle giveaway Wednesday the 13th. It's going to be up real quick. I would love to get 100 people on the wheel. We're only 16 away from 100 on the wheel. So get on it. I know everyone keeps on telling me stop promoting it because I want better of a chance to win. But I'm going to promote it every day until Wednesday. So hopefully I could get at least 2 people a day would be nice. But everybody have a good night. Thanks for watching. And as always, remember, keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you on Friday night. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye for now.
And I'm on the wrong screen to do it. Death awaits you all. There you go.
With big, nasty, pointy teeth.
Oh, my God.